Going on, YouTube? Big D here again. Out here playing with some brakes. Turn around here so you can see. I just had to replace this wheel cylinder. Started leaking, and that's not good when you got a load. I do replace this one last year or the year before. I can't remember which. But this is a basic 2-cylinder setup. It's a heavy duty truck. It's not too difficult, but some people make things difficult out of nothing. And I'm not going to say they're completely idiot proof, but these go in a certain way, and they have these little pins here that go through the hole, so you'll put them on right. Let's see if I can get moved around here. Rough getting old and being fat. Let's see if I can get in here where you can see that. That's the brake lines going in on both sides. Now, anytime I don't care if it's on these or any standard vehicle, when you're taking these out, pull your brake lines loose first. Then pull your bolts. That way that caliper's not sliding around on you and you mess up your brake lines. Now, when you put them back in, put your brake lines in first. That way you can slide that caliper around so that way you can get them straight and not cross-thread your brake lines. That's the main thing, because you mess them up, you're going to spend a lot of money or you're going to end up with no brakes. And then you can tighten all these bolts back up. Like I said, these are heavy duty. Twin piston on each side. Most of your standard, I have one cylinder right on top, pads on each side, adjuster on the bottom, and your parking brake hookup on the bottom. Well, like I said, this heavy duty. Let me think here. This like I said, I had to replace this one last year. I was coming off what they call straight mountain, and that one went out. Oh, and that's a fun one. If you don't know this area, straight mountain will fool you. You never been through here. You go along and you think the road goes up through the valley, and when you come around the curve, all of a sudden there's a big ass mountain there, and it's between me and I think his name's Brett Underwood, lives up in Albertville. It's in between me and him. And on the other side of him, the nice big fun hill drops off into the river basin on the backside of Huntsville. But whenever they start going out, I make sure I check them. But I do a Birmingham Kenworth. Wanted $126 plus tax, and he was going to charge me an extra $50 to have it shipped in because they said they didn't have it. I got that through a company. I can't remember the name of the company. I have to look it up again. But out of California, shipping and everything, and they got it to me sooner than what they said they'd do. It wasn't supposed to be here till the day, and I got it the day before Christmas. And it cost me $56.50 shipping and everything. But problem with this old truck, it's a 93, and usually I'll look up on Isuzu's website and I'll find the part number I need, and then I'll go down to Kenworth and get what I gotta get. But like I said, this is a 93, and the oldest part they show on their website now is a 95, and probably here within the next few months it'll probably a 96 or a 97 be the latest they'll show. Like I said, he's pretty standard. I ain't gonna say completely idiot proof because I've run into some idiots. But like I said, these got that little pin right there. That way you put them, as long as you put them in right, that pin will go right in that hole. Adjust up pretty as you please. Like I said, it didn't take long. I just took my time because most of this is metric, and I don't have any metric line wrenches. All I got is SAE. But on the difference, like I said, on a standard, you have a pad on each side, and your adjustment and your parking brake hook up on the bottom. Now on this one, I don't know if I can see it or not. Let's see if I can get down here. That big bulge right there at the front of the drive shaft, that's where the parking brake is on this truck. But I got to get a new cable and find a new set of pads for it, because those pads are about, probably about that big. And Birmingham Kenworth wants like $60 a piece for them, and they want close to $300 for that cable. So I'm gonna have to look online and see if I can find pads and that cable somewhere cheaper. I just get a little money. You gotta be careful what you spend on. Which sometimes you got no choice; you have to spend it. But whenever you can find a deal, you jump on it. But I figure I'll give y'all an update on what I'm doing here. I'm gonna get this finished up, and maybe my nephew will come over tomorrow and get these brakes bled off. Y'all have a good one, and I'm gonna get finished up for the day.